Before you do anything else, pause. Because what I'm about to say next is important. This message didn't reach everyone today. It reached you. And there's a reason for that. But I'll explain why in just a moment. First, let me ask you something. Have you been feeling a strange heaviness lately? Not sadness exactly, but not peace either. Like you're standing still while the world keeps moving. Like you're doing everything you can, yet something still feels missing. If that's you, stay with me, because this message is going to connect pieces you didn't even realize were connected. I sense that recently you've been questioning yourself more than usual, second-guessing your choices, replaying conversations in your head, wondering if you waited too long or trusted the wrong people. And here's the part most people don't admit. You've been smiling on the outside, but quietly feeling unseen on the inside. God sees that, and here's what He wants you to know, but don't rush past this. Nothing about your life right now is random. Even the delays, even the confusion, even the silence, especially the silence. Now, listen carefully. There was a moment, maybe days ago, maybe weeks ago, when you almost gave up on asking God for help. Not because you stopped believing, but because you were tired of hoping. That moment mattered more than you think, because right after that moment, something shifted. And that's why this message appeared in your life today. But I haven't told you the most important part yet. Spiritually speaking, you are standing at the edge of a transition. You may not feel ready. You may not see anything changing yet, but behind the scenes, something is being rearranged for you. God says, I'm removing what you've outgrown, even if you're still emotionally attached to it. And yes, that includes people, patterns, and expectations. I know that hurts, because you didn't want to let go. You just wanted things to finally work. Here's something else that came through strongly. You've been blaming yourself for things that were never fully in your control. You keep thinking, if only I had done more, if only I had known better. But God says, stop punishing yourself for surviving the best way you knew how. You were learning. You were healing. You were doing your best, even when no one noticed. Now this part is important, so don't skip ahead. There is a decision coming. Not a loud one, not dramatic, a quiet choice, one that will determine how the next chapter of your life feels emotionally. It will test whether you choose fear or trust, comfort or growth. And when that moment arrives, you'll remember this message, because you'll realize this is what God was preparing me for. I also feel this strongly. Someone from your past still occupies space in your heart, even if they're no longer in your life. You don't miss who they were. You miss who you hoped they would become. God says, release the version of them that only existed in your imagination. What's meant for you won't leave you confused about where you stand. Now, let me tell you something that might surprise you. The reason things felt heavy lately is because your old life no longer fits your new spirit. You're growing, even on days when it feels like you're barely holding on. And that's why the next blessing won't come with chaos. It will come with calm, with clarity, with a peace that doesn't need explanations. Before this message ends, I want you to hear this clearly. You are not late. You are not forgotten. You are not broken. You are being aligned. And what God is about to bring into your life will make sense of everything you had to endure. Even this moment, even this message. If you're still listening, place your hand over your heart. Take a slow breath and remember this. This message found you for a reason, and that reason is still unfolding. God isn't finished with you yet.